Children spend a lot of time at school, and we expect those buildings to be safe.
But a 3-month 2 News investigation found some schools are not inspected regularly for dangers like overloaded extension cords and properly lit fire exits. Tonight, our Natalie Tendall is asking why.
Hotels, hospitals, and even daycare centers all must be inspected for fire hazards. But I found schools don't have to, even though the state fire marshal says inspections are vital to maintaining safe buildings. School and fire are two words that don't mix.
Fire is always a scary situation.
This school year, dozens of students and parents were evacuated from Northmont High School auditorium when a construction area started to smolder. No one was hurt, and the school credits up-to-date fire doors and smoke detectors for alerting everyone. But they say it's the fire inspections that made sure those were working in the first place. Every year, Northmont City Schools has local firefighters come through their buildings, looking at everything from exit lights to electrical wiring. Many public schools have the same partnership with their local fire departments, so we wanted to know how safe are local schools. 2 News Investigates requested the fire safety records for every public school in Montgomery County. We found many schools with several violations. Overloaded power strips, missing ceiling tiles, and blocked exits are among the most common violations for schools. But what may surprise you more is that we found at least 2 districts that haven't been completing safety inspection reports. Jefferson Township had no record of safety inspections. I called their superintendent, Dr. Richard Gates. He refused to do an on-camera interview, but admitted to me that he didn't even know fire departments conducted them.
So you just weren't really aware of the fire safety inspections?
He says they have a company that looks at their fire alarm systems, but have no one inspecting every room. West Carrollton's middle school had no safety inspections reported for 10 years. It was 8 years for their high school. Their most recent one was conducted on November 18th. 3 days after we started checking.
Why is there a gap of several years in between some of your inspections?
The reason that I can give you is the gap is that in my partner and I that do the safety programs, we go into each of the schoolrooms in every school in the school district, and if we see anything, we report it. So as far as filling out an actual report, there are times that we haven't been able to get them completed.
But 2 News Investigates found these schools and fire departments are not required to do them.
I have not ever sent the state any acknowledgement that we've done these things.
State law only requires fire drills done every year to make sure kids know how to get out of a building. But there's nothing in the Ohio Revised Code that requires a building to be checked for fire hazards. So why require fire drills but not inspections? I went straight to the top fire official in the state to find out.
Why aren't fire inspections mandatory for schools?
Well, it's not currently in the Ohio Revised Code that they are mandatory. Always willing to look at areas where there may be a deficiency or weakness, but we find that it's working in Ohio without mandating it.
Flowers says most local departments do conduct inspections every year, and he recommends them. But with no one monitoring the safety inspections, there's no easy way to know what schools are dangerous. And Flowers admits it.
There's a possibility that there could be a building that's fallen through the crack.
Not falling through the cracks, both schools in our investigation are now planning changes. Jefferson Township told me they'll look into inspections. And West Carrollton Fire Department has a new program that will help them keep up on theirs. Now, if you're wondering when your child's school's last fire safety inspection was and what they found, we've made it easy to find with our searchable database. Just go to our website at WDTN.com and look under the Investigations tab. Natalie Tendall, 2 News Investigates.